so glad to hear you on the radio. Sounds like everything went well and the prayers were answered, so that's good. And I know it's a lot harder on the caregiver than it is the patient, so you're doing a great job holding everything together, and Judy has to be extremely proud of you. So with that, I'll send it back to you. You have a great day, and hopefully Judy gets home today for you to keep you in line, because I don't think you can be out alone too long without someone keeping you in line. So with that, I'll send it back to you. 73, this is K8PMI.
All righty, Phil. Yeah, well, I want to thank everybody for keeping her in their thoughts and prayers, and hope that your family is doing well also. All righty, see if John's having the top of the morning. I haven't checked with him lately, but hopefully, John, you're doing just great. AC8AT, WB8VMW.
W8WKY.
WB8VMW, AC8AT. A big top of the morning to you, Jim. Boy, I'm feeling better now that I'm hearing that you guys are doing better. That's fantastic. Oh, Jim, I figured out who I was missing on the prayer list. It was Randy. I don't have his call sign, but he was asking to put his friend on the prayer list with some certain health issues. So I figured that one out, and I'm sitting in the shack here. I'm just filling out a get well card for you and Judy. So that's going to be in the mail today. And oh, hey, I got 7 of the 13 colonies so far. Having a little bit of fun with that. And that antenna just rocks, buddy. Anyway, I'll let you round them up, and let me say best of 73s to the whole gang. And give our regards to Miss Judy as well. WB8VMW. Top of the morning, my friend. AC8AT.
All righty, John. Yeah, well, I got my daughter here, and I think she's getting a kick out of everybody talking about Judy. All righty, John. You take care, and thanks for keeping that prayer list straight there. Like I said, it got so crowded up there that the doctor had trouble doing stuff, but his hand was guided, and he done good. I'll bring her home today, and then she can start yelling at me and make me feel a lot better. Okay, John, you take care. WB8VMW, I'm glad that antenna works good for you. All righty, Chris, KE8MMY, WB8VMW. Well, Chris, the conditions aren't very good this morning, but I heard you in there. And you take care. I'm going to get down my list here. I don't want to spend too much thanking everybody, but thank you, Chris. We'll catch you tomorrow maybe, and when the conditions are better. All righty, let me see. We'll go in the dog pound here and see if Middlemark is up and at it. K4OG, WB8VMW. About it, Middlemark. What's happening with your antennas?
WB8VMW, K4OG here. Good morning, Jim. We at the second stoplight to the coffee mill. My antennas, I'm patching them together. Man, it sure is good to hear you back on the air. You don't even know. I can keep my volume level in one spot now. But we love Greg. Let's see. Judy, I'm so glad she's going to come home today. Man. And Jim, you may want to get some of that pre-dirt out of the way. I know how much you love dusting, but, kind of spruce it up a little bit. But Judy coming home. And we'd love to hear your daughter talking on the radio. I sure would love that. K4OG, back to Jim.
All righty. Well, now, I know she's smart enough. We'll give her she's sitting here in front of me listening to all this. Say hi to Middlemark.
Hey, Middlemark and everyone out there.
Yeah, she's my first mistake. You know. Yeah. All righty, Middlemark. You take care and work on those antennas. And then we'll do exchange gifts here when things calm down a little bit. Alrighty, we'll go to Southern Mark and see how he's doing. See if he's still a chess champion. KEA SFS WB8VMW.
Yeah, I'm still a chess champ. Yesterday I didn't go on and play chess. But the other day, Sunday, I did. I won one game, and I didn't play after that. But all that doing okay and everything. I'm glad Julie is. Battery going. I gotta change to the other radio.
All righty, Mark. Okay, well, when you go there and you have fun, that's all that matters. Now, if you win one, or if you win two, lose two, you're not too happy, but the other guy's pretty happy. He beat you two of them, so you made him happy, and, if it's fun, then it's good. All righty, Mark, I'm going to move on here. We'll see if Northern Mark is in there. KC8 FQV WB8 BMW.
Good morning, Jim. K7QV. Yep, heard the report. That sounds great that Judy's going to come home today. Is that what it is? I was connected and dropped and I got reconnected, but it's good to hear that. And yeah, I got to go to the doctor this morning. And this one leg was sort of sleepy all night. I don't know what it is. But we'll go to the dermatologist today. This morning at 8:25, I got to be there. So I'm going to be in and out when Fred runs that net. I got to get ready. So we'll send it back to Jim, BMW K7QV.
All righty, Northern Mark. Very good. All righty. Well, now we'll go down in the rail yard. I talked to Tom, and thank you to Tom for all kinds of stuff. All righty, KE8 HNK WB8 BMW. So, Elmer, what's happening while I've been here snoozing and waiting for Judy? Oh, well, maybe we lost Elmer. Maybe he'll be back in there later. All righty, we'll go to my number 2 backup. Well, here lately he's been number 1 backup. AA8CT WB8 VMW. So, how's everything going, Craig? And thanks for holding up the whole place.
WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim, and to your daughter, AA8CT. Well, everything's been going fine. We've missed you, and we've been kind of glad that we've been getting little bits and pieces about Judy, so that's all good. And everybody out there was concerned, as they should be. And I think as your daughter listens for a while, she'll figure out that the Hamley is really kind of a cool group of people. So, yeah, everything went fine. Glad to help. Not a big deal at all for me. I'm up in the morning, and it is kind of fun. So there you go. I'm going to turn it back to you. You got a list to run, and time is ticking. So with that, hello to all the barometer netters out there, the pre-barometer net barometer netters. How's that? Wow. And to your daughter, get your license. It's not that hard, and you can have fun. Oh, my goodness. I waited way too long before I got mine. And with that, Jim, thank you for being Jim, and everybody out here appreciates you. So with that, AA8CT is going to turn it back to WB8 VMW. Have a great morning, Jim. Thank you. 73s.
Okay, Greg. Well, thank all of you guys. We know. I know when I'm not on the radio, people worry and hope that all is well. And well, I appreciate that. Well, we'll see if Randy's got how many dogs he's got in his lap this morning. Maybe he's cooking breakfast for the better half. KDH, CFH, WB8 VMW. Good morning, Randy.
KD8 ZSH. Morning, Jim. Good to hear you back. Yep, cooking breakfast. Been having them under my feet this morning, but hey, that's the way it is. Good to hear your wife is doing better, maybe coming home today, and we've been missing you, Jim. Greg did a great job, but it's good to have you back. Hope your day continues to get good and you get even better. KD8ZSH, back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Now, when you're fixing breakfast and you're making that healthy food, bacon-flavored oatmeal, be sure not to put garlic in it, like Gary says. Gary, he don't know how to make good bacon-flavored oatmeal, putting garlic in it. Put garlic in it, and Judy won't kiss me, and she's a good kisser, so I leave that garlic where it belongs. In a package in a store somewhere. All righty, Randy, you take care. All righty, Nancy. My daughter's, she was way in the back of her mind. She's thinking about getting a radio and a tech license. And I was telling her about you and the JAXs and everything. KI5 OZZ, WB8 VMW. Oh, well, maybe she's not signed on yet. Well, we'll try Ray. K5 CFY WB8 VMW. Or maybe the link is down.
WB8 VMW K5 CFY. I think it's up. I'm hearing you just fine.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe Nancy's across the room getting some coffee.
Roger that. Well, it might be. Anyway, so good to hear you back on the air this morning. And I'm glad Miss Judy's getting to come home and makes everybody happy. And Fred is wagging his tail like he's happy, too. So, anyway, Jim, good to hear you. 73, my friend, you take care. Thanks for all you do for us. We definitely appreciate you. Back to you, A5 CFY from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
All righty, Ray. Well, you and Fred take care. And when Fred don't want to go out, he won't let you out. You stay in, because that Fred is the smartest basset hound I ever seen. All righty. Now we'll go down to Jacksonville, Florida. 647. Well, they're still inside. Okay, we'll try this time for the pretty one. K8JAX WB8 BMW. How about it, Wendy?
Well, Jim, you pulled the short straw once again. You got me, the ugly one. WHAX. And I can't report reportable pedestrian quite yet, but probably in about 60 seconds I could. We are right here at the door, but we're still on the inside getting our shoes on. And the outdoor thermometer says we are at 75 today. And it sure is good to hear you back there, and good to hear that Miss Judy's on her road to recovery there. So we're praying for her. And with that, I'll turn it back to the pre-net. And like I said, we'll be a portable pedestrian here in a matter of seconds. Thanks for giving us a call. WHAX.
All righty, Ron. Well, I knew there was something that I liked about your cute wife there, and that was her name, because my daughter that's right here, and of all things, she's dusting all of that dirt that is looking for its final resting place, and she's disturbing it. She keeps wiping it up. Now it's got to start all over again, because I don't dust. Her name is Wendy. And so I have a little partial good thoughts for your better half there. All righty. You guys take care. And if Missy's going to walk with you this morning, we said howdy. And K9LUCY. I hope Lucy is doing good. All righty. Well, we'll go on down now and see if... We'll try Nancy again. KI5OZZ WB8VMW.
WB8BMW and the rest of the crew, good morning from KI5OZZ. I think I'm back on track now. Between the 60 pounds of peaches that I've been processing over the past few days and the roofing, the new roof going on, I think I'm back on track and able to get up at the alarm, but the other half actually has this week off, so that's why the roof is going on, and if that ever gets done, the cleaning out of the shop is next. So, what a way to spend a vacation. Doggone it anyway. So thank you for calling on me. Good to hear you and the rest of the crew. And sorry for my mini hiatus, but these peaches got the better of me over the past few days. So there you go. KI5OZZ, back over to you, Jim. Good to hear you.
All righty, Nancy. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time down there on your vacation. All righty. Well, we still got 10 minutes here. We'll see if LJ, see if he's awake this morning. KB8LJ, WB8 BMW.
WB8 BMW in the group from KB8LJ. Well, good to be talking to you this morning, Jim, and glad to hear that Judy will be coming home today and setting up a more normal routine for you. And if your daughter Wendy is still there, just give her a word of encouragement to hey, if all she wants to do is take the tech license, she shouldn't be all that difficult. And of course, you got the examination fee, which is small enough most people can handle it, and then also the initial license fee, which is good for 10 years. And if she's got a cell phone, she's got everything she needs to get on the Barometer Net, get on the air, or whatever. Well, I should say if it's a smartphone, and if it's an old-fashioned clamshell phone, well, won't quite cut it. But there's no reason why, at least, you need to have cost holding you back to any great degree. Although this morning my unfaithful electronic wife here, DV Bitch, has been very temperamental. She's got a thing that every time I plug or unplug her wall wart, she disconnects, and she also spontaneously disconnects under other conditions, but that's the nature of the beast. Tomorrow she'll be lovable, so I won't complain. It's KB8LJ, back to net.
Alrighty, LJ. Well, yeah, she's interested, so they travel a lot. They go to Thailand because that's where their kids are. That's where their missionary business that they started about 20 years ago. And then when she come back, her oldest son took over the business. It's not really a business; it's a wheelchair. Where they get in containers full of wheelchairs and walkers and all kinds of devices, for people that can't walk or whatever. And they deliver them to the people there in Thailand. And so the son took over the business, and they fly over there every once in a while. And they, since her husband, he retired, so now they're going to do the things they couldn't do when they were married and tied up at work. Alrighty, LJ, you take care. And we'll back up and see if anybody that I missed wants to get on or whatever. So we'll sit and listen. Anybody want to jump in? Now's the time. Water's just fine. WB8 VMW.
KE8 UKZ. This is Alan in Cuyahoga Falls.
Good morning, Alan. I haven't heard you in a coon's age. And I know a coon that hid up in a tree and outsmarted our dogs for many years. So how you doing, Alan?
I'm doing great. It really makes me feel good that you're back on there and your wife is coming back home, and all the people that were extending their prayers to you and helping out with the air conditioner, etc., that really made me feel good. So I'm going to dwell on that for probably a while. So 7-3 to you, Jim, and have a great, great day.
Okay, Alan. Well, my arms would fall out if I could hug everybody that sent the good thoughts and help with the air conditioner and everything. So all I can do is say thank you, and then if I get the chance, pass it on to somebody else that was in the same predicament, or anything that I could do for somebody else. Now that I'm getting old and ancient, there's less and less I can do, except just encouragement or whatever. But I want to thank everybody what they've done for me and Judy in the last few months, and that's been quite a bit. Alrighty, Alan, you take care, and thanks for listening and enjoying the net in the morning. WB8 VMW, sitting and listening again.
WB8 BMW, K402 here. Jim, you asked about my antennas. I forgot to tell you, I did get the 13 colonies, so that was pretty awesome. And I looked at the Weather Rock Ariana made, and it's just fine out there on the porch. I got to take a picture of it and send it to you. K402, back to Jim.
All righty, Mark. Okay, mine is out on the windowsill. I had to bring it out off the windowsill yesterday because it was getting a little bit warm, and I come in the house and I was watching television. Then I heard the lightning and went out there, and it got wet. So I had to bring it in, dry it off, and then close the window and put it in a dry spot. But now Wendy's and the kids have got something made up of on the rock, on the Weather Rock when it was in Thailand, and they're gonna get something together. When they do, I'll send it right to you. And I think somebody was in there with you, Middle Mark. See who that was that wanted to jump in. And whoever it was in there with Middle Mark. Go ahead. We'll try again. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just a little static in the beginning. All righty. Anybody else want? We got about a minute and a half before we call on Fred and take the reins here. So we'll back up and listen.
Jim, how's the ants doing? AC8AT.
Oh, Tom. Oh, I'm glad you got in there. I gather you're home. No ants. Everything is, we plugged up all the holes and haven't seen an ant now in several days. So they're going to come and spray the foundation and do this and that. But like the guy was telling me, he says he has them at his house. But they just come in the spring, and they pester him for a little bit, and then they go away. He says, and sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do unless you're right there and you catch them when they come out of the ground and they're on their way in. They might only be in for a day or two, and then they get out and go somewhere else. So far, so good. So we're thankful for that. And hopefully you're on the mend and you're doing good. So tell me, Tom, how are you doing? I got a little bit of time left. Okay, maybe I lost him. KA8MNT, WB8 BMW. Oh, well, all righty, John, we were going to back out of here, and I've already infringed on Fred's space here. So we'll give Fred a call. WA8KOC, WB8 BMW. Are you ready there, Fred? We're listening. Well, maybe he had to get him a cup of coffee. We'll start it out for him. How about it, Brian? Victor, Mike, should be nice and smooth out on the road this morning. So how are you doing?
Hey, morning, Jim. Everybody on the net. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. Heading far east, so 67 degrees. Had a passing shower yesterday. All I got out of it was .02, so I know there was more rain around, but that's all I got. So. Other than that, it's overcast skies, and yeah, that's what I have. So hopefully it'll be cooler today. It's quite warm yesterday. Have a good one, KD8VMM, and I'll be clear.
All righty, Brian. Well, we had a gully washer, yesterday afternoon. I was inside, and then all of a sudden I heard it hitting the windows, and I went out on the porch. Man, it just poured it down just for a few minutes, and then it quit. All righty, Brian, you take care. Well, let's see if Randy's in the brake truck this morning, drinking cold milk and eating something that gets his A1C too high. WB8VMW.
I'm here. W8WKY.
All righty, Fred. I heard you there. So I called for Randy in the brake truck, but I didn't get an answer yet. Maybe he had his mouth full of something sweet. All righty, Fred. We'll turn it over to you, and it's nice to be on this morning. So you take care. I got to get the house rearranged, me and my daughter, so that when Judy comes home, she won't want to go back in the hospital because the house is such a mess. WB8VMW.
Good morning, Jim. Can you let me know who you've got in already? Is it only Brian?
I just got a hold of Brian, but I didn't get Randy.
Thanks, Jim. Get the house cleaned up. Slob. Thank you for doing the pre-net. As always, much appreciated. Good to hear you. Sorry I was late. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday on your end, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Give Judy a hug for us. Let her know we'll pray for her, okay? 7-3 to you. KD8VMM. Brian, can I call you back for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead, Fred.
My apologies to you and everybody else that I'm late, but I wanted to say good morning to you. Everything okay on your drive?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just heading out east, all the way out to, I forget, down 11, East Palestine. That's where I'm going. So, yep. Have a good one. I'll talk to you tomorrow. KVMM.
Brian, great to hear from you, buddy. Don't drink the water out there. Sorry. From what I understand, it was a mess there for a while. So we will talk to you tomorrow. Be safe on your drive, and glad to say good morning to you. Take care. KE8TLB, WA8KOC. Good morning, Randy.
Hey, good morning, Fred. And good morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Yeah, I was sitting here eating some almond butter cookies, and man, they good. Oh, yeah. And wishing it down with some cold milk. But give me a little bit of energy for a while. Fred, I appreciate you getting me in. And I hope everyone has a great day. And Jim, I'm glad to hear Judy's coming home today. And tell your daughter I said hi. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. I'll be 73, and God bless everyone.
Randy, thanks for answering the call. Appreciate that. And you try and have a good day on your end and get your sustenance in before you start. Thanks for being here with us. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome everybody to the Barometer Net. Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net comes to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's W8WKY repeater. Location for the repeater is Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency for the repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz. And CTCSS code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. It's a controlled net. All traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. My call sign is WA8KOC. My name is Fred. Glad to be with everybody this morning. I'm going to go ahead and make a call for any short time or mobile stations that are out there that would like to check in with us. Good morning, one and all.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, short time. Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, short time ahead.
This is
Good morning, Fred. I'll be heading to the doctor. I'll be available for
If I can pick it up there. Had some collisions, I think. I copied AA8CT, Brother Craig, short time, and I got Mark Casey at FQB. Was there somebody else in there?
Oh, sir. Mark and Wadburn. In and out.
This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Tango. This is Matthew.
WAA-KOC, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8 SLG, Nick down the farm in short time.
Here is W8JAX. Portable pedestrian, name here is Rod.
Whiskey 8, Mike Papa Golf, mobile.
I have to say this morning's off to a rather shaky start. My apologies to everybody. I copied Mark, KE8SFS. Mark, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for being here, pal. I hope everything's well with you. You have a terrific Tuesday. I imagine you're practicing chess. And if I don't talk to you tomorrow, take good care. 7-3. Got some short times in here. I'm going to get Brother Craig first. AA8CT, WA8KOC. Good morning there. How are you?
WA8KOC, good morning, Brother Fred. Hey, I am great, getting ready to walk out the door, and now that I made contact, I'll probably just have the radio turned off. I'm going to head in and hop on a bike and go nowhere, but that's okay. It's good. Listen, you take care. You've got a big list to get going. I'm sure everybody heard this morning Jim's back, which is absolutely wonderful, and hopefully he's still listening, and encourage him to get daughter Wendy licensed so she can join us in the morning. With that, this is AA8CT saying take care, be safe out there, go out and make somebody smile because it'll make you feel better. Back to WA8KOC. Take care, Brother Fred. 73s.
Affirmative, Craig. All right. Enjoy your bicycle ride going nowhere. Exercise is important, you know. And thank you for being in here with us. Appreciate that. It is good to know that Jim's okay and he's back. And I don't know if he can kind of coax Wendy to get licensed, but we'll see. Anyway, good to know Judy's coming home today, too. You take good care of yourself. Have a great day. I will talk to you tomorrow morning, hopefully. 7-3. KD8SLG. WA8KOC. What do you say, Nick? How are you? Thanks for being here.
WAA-KOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all of the Barometer Netizens. It's great to be here. It is Tuesday, I think. Yeah, it's Tuesday. So I want to remind everybody about the Club Net tonight at 8 o'clock. K8PMI is spinning the dials, I believe. So tune in, and don't forget about Newsline at 7:30. And Fred, this morning you got a little bit of a hum and buzz with you. I don't like giving signal reports from my Node and HT, but you were consistently having sort of a buzz with you. I don't know if maybe you crank up your power or you're a little off frequency or something. Thought I'd give you some feedback there. Maybe somebody else is hearing it. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, hope to hear you tonight at the Club Net, and have a great net there, Fred. KD8SLG, back to net control.
Yeah, Nick, the hum's on my end, too, and I think ever since I got this new Alinco little miniature power supply, occasionally that'll happen on and off. Hopefully this transmission's a little better.
I still heard a couple of, it sounds like a razor going by. But I can hear everything you have to say. And that's the important part. Just wanted to let you know. Thanks, Fred. KD8SLG, back to net control.
W8WKY.
All right, Nick, you got it. Thanks for being in here with us. Appreciate it. Take good care of yourself. Appreciate letting me know about the buzz. I'm going to have to try and figure out what's going on here. Maybe I'll move the power supply further away from the radio. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for reminding us about the Club Nut tonight at 8 p.m. At 7:30 p.m., Amateur Radio Newslines broadcast and preamps our net. So if anybody wants to know what's going on in the world of amateur radio, there you go. You get that, plus our net. Take care, Nick. W8MPG, my buddy Jim is mobile. I'm going to get to him before I pick up the rest. Morning, Jim.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody on the net. 68 degrees, a little bit of drizzle, and some fog out this morning. We're really backed up on the construction here on 21. It's backed up pretty much from Eastern Road all the way down to Clinton Road. So just driving slow, having some coffee, and enjoying listening to the net. Back to you, Fred. Everybody have a great day. W8MPG.
Sorry to hear about the traffic menagerie there. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take them to get that completed, but I'm sure it's annoying. Whatever you do, be patient, take good care of yourself, drive safe. Glad you're in here with us. I'll look forward to doing this all again tomorrow with you if you got time. Thanks for being here, Jim. 7-3. Back up to where I left off. KC8FQV, WA8KOC. Good morning, Mark.
All right, good morning, Fred and everyone else. Yeah, Jim sounds good. There's a hum on everything right now I have. But at 67 degrees, and I have to go to a doctor this morning, and so I'm going to go get ready. The dermatologist, hopefully they can figure out what all these little marks are and if we can get rid of them. Matter of fact, overnight my legs sort of have been tingly and painy, a little bit of tingling in it. Don't know what it is, so leave the doctors figure it out. I hope so. So we'll send it back to net. Fred, KCFQV.
Well, have yourself a good day, Mark. Hopefully the doctors can figure out what's going on and you get better soon. 7-3 to you. KJ5 DIT, Matthew, can you hold on for a moment? I'm going to get to Rod first. I know he's a portable pedestrian, and I don't want to try and hold him up. But I'll be right back to you, Matt. WHAAX. Morning, Rod. How are you? Hopefully everything's well with you and Wendy and your walk. WA8KOC here.
Well, good morning there, Fred, and to all on the net. This is WHAAX, Portable Pedestrian down here in Jacksonville. We're currently at 75 degrees. The walk's going real well. Miss Missy, our neighbor, is walking with us this morning as well. So that's what's happening down here. We're going to be, I think, 7 degrees warmer than you in Ohio today. Although the last couple of days, you guys have pretty much been the same high temperature as us here. And the Atlantic Ocean is at 78 degrees, and the waves are at 2 foot, so it's really calm down here. So with that, I'll turn it back to the net there. Thanks for doing it, Fred. You have a great day, and all have a great day. WHAAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Okay, Rod, give Ms. Wendy our best, and Ms. Missy, I hope you folks have a good rest of your walk. Appreciate you taking the time to check in. Let Wendy know that I put her on the list here as well. And, yeah, whatever you do, just enjoy your day. It sounds like it's a pretty decent day down there with around 2 foot waves. Should be really enjoyable for you folks. And our weather's been kind of crazy here. I think they're expecting a high of like 80 degrees today, so not so bad. Cool down from what we had last week. You take good care of yourself. I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow. All the best, buddy. KJ5DIT, Matthew, good morning. It's all yours. Good to hear you. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. I'm going to enjoy it. Light clouds high in the air. Looks like a pretty day. My grandson's sitting in front of me with his magnetic blocks. He builds stuff up and he gets it high enough and it all falls in. Oh, he's making a robot, excuse me. The other two, they haven't shown their faces yet. But I imagine it won't be too long. And they're talking about the water of the Atlantic. I remember, it reminds me of when I lived in Hawaii. And, the warm water in the ocean, the nice breeze, trade winds that came through. It was nice. But I wish y'all a good morning. Enjoy your day. I'm going to enjoy mine. Thanks for picking me up.
Matthew, thanks for checking in with us this morning. Appreciate that. I hope that you have a terrific Tuesday. Hopefully everything goes okay for you. And I think with summertime here, the grandkids are probably pretty entertaining. Whatever you do, have a good one. We'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow if you got time. 7-3. I believe I didn't miss anybody so far. That's the bottom of my list. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC.
Fred, good morning. Kilo, Echo 8, Echo Hotel Golf, KEHG Mobile.
KD8, DS8, Randy and Akron.
KE8WVV, Ethan and Manaway.
Kilo, Charlie 8, November, Oscar Victor, KC8, NOV, Marty Mobile, Twinsburg, in and out.
Whiskey 8, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Chardon, Mobile, in and out.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile.
Kilo 8, Papa Juliet Whiskey, K8TJW.
Alrighty then, nicely done. If there were collisions, I didn't hear them. But we have some mobiles in here, so I'm going to get to them first. KE8EHG, Mike, good morning. Good to hear you. It's been a while. I hope everything's okay with you.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Good morning, everyone in the net. 67 degrees down here. My windshields are on, light mist, something going on there. Boy, we had some rain yesterday. Wow, big time. I got caught out on the mower. I had to sneak in a doorway and just kind of stand there and wait it out. So, oh well. Like you always say, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. So, stay safe, stay hydrated. Fred, good hearing you on the radio also. KE8EHG, back to net.
Mike, thanks for checking in with us. Do appreciate that. Sorry to hear you got caught in the rain yesterday. I did too. I was sitting on a golf cart waiting to tee off. That never happened. It came down cats and dogs, I'll tell you. Over in, where was I? Over in Green on the east, southeast side of Green. Nasty weather. But anyway, I think we're going to have just a cloudy day here. Whatever you do, you have a good day down there in Navarre. Take good care of yourself. Appreciate you being here with us. We'll say 7-3 to you and hopefully talk to you in the near future. KC8 NOV, Marty over in the Streetsboro is mobile, in and out. Marty, if you're still listening, have a good one. Stu over in Chardon, he was mobile also, in and out. Stu, thanks for checking in with us. And that brings me down to Johnny. KE8 UIB, WA8 KOC. Morning, John. I hope you and Ms. Lori are doing well this morning, I'll throw it over to you.
W8WKY.
WAAAKOC from KAUIB. Good morning, Fred. Everybody out there on the net. Super Tuesday morning, and it is Tuesday. That's all I can say. And I'm dragging along. I really just don't feel like work today, but you got to do what you got to do. And today is Miss Lori's first day back to work after her break, and unfortunately, it is truck day for her. So you know it's going to be a long one for her. And with that, we're just trying to beat the heat and take it easy, and working for Friday, that's for sure. You know, I think when you get extensive days off in a row, and you go back into your work week, it's just a flaw, no matter which way you look at it, guys. But with that, this is KAUIB living that $5 dream, and therefore at a time, I'm going to hand this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all, in front of the net, Fred.
Glad to be here with you, John. Thank you for being here with us. Do appreciate it. After a nice long break like that, I'm sure it's going to be a little bit tedious getting back to work. But try and take it easy. Hopefully Ms. Lori doesn't have a bad day. Just a long one. And, just really appreciate your presence and hope you had a wonderful 4th of July celebration and rest. Take care, pal. 7-3. That I know of, that's the last of the mobiles. KD8ZSH. Randy, good morning. Good to hear you. I hope everything's well over in Ellet. WA8KOC here.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Fred. Morning, everybody. Yep. So far, so good. Got one pup left in my lap. I have to go back over to my friend's house. I've been trying to help him set up his new computer he got. And we had some other stuff we didn't get done yesterday, so going back over again this morning and give him a hand with it, and then he should be up and running. Like I said, not much going on. Just wanted to say hi. Hope everybody has a really fantastic day, and we're really glad to hear Jim back this morning. That his wife's doing better. So this is KD8ZSH, clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
Randy, thanks for checking in with us. Glad you did. And hope you have a terrific Tuesday on your side. It is good to know Jim and Judy are going to be okay, and Judy's coming back home today. Whatever you do, just try and make it a great day. And hopefully I'll get a chance to say good morning to you again tomorrow, and give the pups a pat on the head for us, if you would. 7-3, pal. K8WVV, Ethan, good morning. Good to hear you. You're up, and K8PJW, my buddy Philip, is on deck. Take it away, Ethan. Good morning.
Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Victor. Good morning, everybody on the net. I haven't checked in here in a little while now, but I figured I would this morning. Anyways, I just wanted to check in and say hello to everybody, and just say what I've been doing a little bit. I did get the chance to disassemble and attempt to repair a NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, and it's played games a little bit, and it had terrible lines. I have a feeling, now that I've seen a couple YouTube videos, that there was a cold solder joint on the picture processor chip, and that's what it was. But I didn't go that in-depth into it. I just checked all the contacts for the cartridge reader and looked over the board for any visible corrosion. But I did hear it was water damage, so there might be something there too. Anyways, worked on that, and then I have a Null 2 around here, which is a handheld gaming emulator. And that thing, I think the screen is broken because all it shows is a white screen. And based on the other three we had, and we tried to get them all working, the screen ribbon cable is very, very, very fragile. So I think the ribbon cable is busted. Other than that, been sitting around, playing video games a little bit, Mario Kart rounds. Played a lot of Minecraft recently, so mostly staying in and hiding from the rain yesterday. And oh, the dog, she's doing great. She's now 1 year old, a little older than 1 year, and she's real bouncy still. She's mostly calmed down from all of her bounciness and mostly listens. So she's been a good pup. Anyways, I don't have anything else for the net, so I'll turn it back to net control. WVV 73.
Okay, Ethan, our best to you. Thanks for being in here with us. Give our very best to your dad if you would. Sounds like you're keeping yourself busy, and that's a good thing. And glad to know that the pup's just a little over a year old and behaving itself. So deserves a lot of attention and love from you, I'm sure. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, we will talk to you soon. That brings me down to my buddy Philip, K8PJW, WA8KOC. Good morning, Phil. How are you?
K8KOC, K8PJW. Good morning, Fred. And good morning to the Barometer Netizens out there. Great to hear everyone this morning. And we're starting the day off here at 66 degrees in Twinsburg. It's going to head up to 80 and 80 degrees tomorrow. So a little bit of a cool spell here. So we turn the AC off for a little while. It's going to be cloudy in the morning and a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon. Barometer says 30.04, and gas just took a hike. It just went up to 319 again, so I can't believe that. Anyway, we had a wonderful July 4th weekend. Did some biking and some eating, and then also some home projects, so it was all good. We're have a few more meetings to go, and then we'll be heading off to Michigan for a short camping trip before we get ready for our long one out west. So that's what the plan is. I'll take a break for time here. Okay, in 1776, Colonel John Nixon gives the first public reading of the Declaration of Independence to an assemblage of citizens in Philadelphia. 1889, the Wall Street Journal published its first issue, a 4-page paper costing 2 cents, launched by Charles Dow, Edward Jones, and Charles Bergstresser to deliver trustworthy financial news to investors and the public. 1913, Alfred Carlton Gilbert's patent for the Erector set is issued, one of the most popular toys of all times. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW, back to the net.
Philip, we really do appreciate you being in here with us this morning, and as always, the history lesson is really excellent. I do remember the Erector set back in the late 50s. I used to play with mine, and it was quite the toy, let me tell you. And I can understand why it was one of the most popular ever. Thank you for the history lesson. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. Enjoy getting ready, prepared for the trips. And I just really appreciate the chance to say good morning to you. Our very best to your darling bride. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, Phil. I do believe that is the bottom of my list so far. If I've missed anybody, or if anybody else would like to check in on the Barometer Net, I am all ears. WA8KOC, good morning, everyone. We just had a station check-in, and all I got was garble and a lot of static. If they could either change locations or up the power and try again, I'd appreciate it.
W8W.
Yeah, it's N8WS, Fred, Bill in New London. Any better?
Much.
Kilo
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Kilo Foxtrot.
Peace on Earth, Christian and Bass. In and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-ray, that's Joe, VOX, Scott and Vermilion.
JZE, Kilo Delta, Juliet, Echo, in and out.
Station just checked in. I got Juliet Echo. Could you please re-identify for me a little slower, please?
Roger, that's Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo, KDA JZE, Carmelo and Medina, in and out.
Carmelo, my apologies. I should have recognized that portion of the call sign. I got you marked in and out. Thanks. Anyone else?
Kilo
November 8,
Oscar
Zulu,
Zulu.
Oscar, Joe and Willoughby. I think I may have walked on somebody before.
I did copy Nancy and Joe. I got you, but I'm going to have to look up your call sign. Please, if you can give it to me again real quick. I should have it memorized. Oh, I do. No, I don't. Could you give it to me again, please?
And I thought I needed the cup of coffee. Okay, we're in good company. November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar.
JKO. We'll have to meet up for a cup of coffee one day. I'm sorry, I got you in on the list here. I'm going to give everybody who I got so I don't miss anybody because I feel there may have been a couple of collisions, and I hope I got everybody. Started out with N8WS, KF6 POE, Brother Christian was in and out. Christian, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. I got Scott, KE8VOX, Carmelo, KD8JZE, in and out. Carmelo, thanks again. KI5OZZ, Miss Nancy, I got you, and N8JKO, Joe. Did I miss anybody?
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta. WB0IQK, Bicycle Mobile.
Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec, Sullivan River State.
Kilo White 8, Alpha Golf Whiskey, KDGW. Dan, checking in this morning, Fred.
Okay, I'm picking it up there. I had it, Tom, KA8MNT. Good to hear you, Tom. W8TD, John. WB0IQK, Mark, I got you. Pops, K8AGW, we got you also. And Phil over in Wadsworth. And Phil, I'm going to have to look up your call sign unless you give it to me. I'll look up Phil's call sign. I'm going to get back up to the top here. I didn't hear any mobiles, so I'll give it to Bill first. N8WS, WA8KOC. Good morning, Bill. How's your morning going?
WA8KOC in the group, N8WS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all in this. Well, I'm not sure. I am listening over on YouTube. I'll look at that later. But it's a good place to go if you want to hear what's going on your radio. So I hope I'm getting through there okay. Air quality index this morning's at 32. That's in the good range. My sunrise 6:03. My sunset 9:05. Length today 15 hours 1 minute. Solar flux indices this morning's at 118. Sunspot number is 88, A is 22, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No east get predicted on 6 today. I got 67 degrees this morning, humidity 97%, wind speed north at 3, barometer 30.08, 2.66 degrees. Prediction for today is patchy fog before 9 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 83. Light northwest winds. And tropo could be anywhere between a 2 and a 5, depending on where you live in Ohio. That's an unusual one. Okay, let's see here. SpaceWeather.com, an impact flash on Saturn. Something might have hit Saturn over the weekend. A potential impact flash was observed on July 5th between 0900 and 0915. Many readers were observing Saturn around that time. Please check your images. If it is confirmed, it would be the first ever impact flash detected on Saturn. And space lightning photograph from the ISS. That's an interesting article. If you've got time to take a look. They're called sprites. Currently, there's 6 sunspot groups on the sun. Haven't checked 8-7. There's nothing on 6. I'll have to check some other bands here shortly. Back to you, Fred. WAAKOC in the group. 7-3, everyone. NHWS.
Bill, thanks for being here with us. Appreciate the report. Whatever you do, you have a terrific Tuesday. The tropo is a little bit odd, but who knows? Maybe you can get on the radio and play a little bit and make use of that report. Take good care of yourself. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. As I said, KF6POE, Christian over in Bath was in and out. Christian, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. KE8VOX, Scotty, you're up. Good morning. How are you doing? WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. Having a beautiful day up here this morning, Fred. Not so nice yesterday, but we sure didn't get the rain that you all got around here. Well, even just south of here, they got hammered with the rain, but we only got 21/100ths of an inch up here, and it is about dried back up again by the time evening rolled around. But it made it for a nice cool evening. Had time to mow the yard before it rained, so all was good yesterday on this end. But we got 70-degree air temperature, 80.2-degree water temperature, no wind, and the lake is calm. But that's all I got, Fred. Everybody have a great day. It's KE8VOX sending it back to net control. 73, everyone.
Okay, Scott, thanks for being in here with us, checking in. Yeah, it sounds like temperatures are pretty good all the way around up there. Hopefully you have a terrific Tuesday. I'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow if you got time. 7-3 to you. KD8JZE, Carmelo over in Medina was in and out. Carmelo, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Take care of yourself if you're still listening. KI5OZZ. Morning, Nancy. How are you? It's all yours.
WAAKOC and the rest of the Barometer Netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ. Yeah, the air conditioner is already kicked on today, this morning, so yeah, that tells the tale of what's going on outside. Basically, the swamp is turned loose on us because we have those popcorn showers that develop right over the top of you and just kind of meander and mingle, and then poof, they're gone. Got that kind of thing going on today. So that makes for really fun putting on the roof, especially when it's a metal roof and there's lightning and so on going on. So yeah, good stuff. But at least I got the peaches put up. So yeah, that was 60 pounds of peaches I did over the last few days, and it kicked my tail. So last thing I got to do is put up the syrup, and it's boiling down. So there you go. So that's why I've been on a bit of a hiatus from Jim in the morning and or from the Barometer Net. So there you have it. Good to hear everyone, and hopefully I'm back on track, and the coffee definitely tastes good. So I'll hand it back to you. Good to hear you, And everyone take care. 73 from KI5OZZ.
Oz, it's always a pleasure to have you join us in the mornings, Nancy. Appreciate it. Sounds like you're keeping yourself pretty darn busy. And hopefully the syrup boils down and you get that taken care of. We bought some peaches from Georgia, the peach truck. And a lot of those are really great. And we've got another delivery coming the 26th of the month, I think. So that'll be the last portion of it that we'll have to put away and freeze. Take good care of yourself. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. I'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3, Nancy. And hey, JKO, good morning, Joe. How are you? Good to have you in here with us.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Ooh, we got a cold front here, 67 degrees in beautiful northern Willoughby, here along the north coast. I know, don't make fun of it and don't tempt fate, but I am going to enjoy what we've got so far. Interesting week already, and it's only Tuesday. My one grandson had a tournament that he started in last night, and unfortunately they lost by one, so much for the tournament. Next game for him is going to be on the weekend. My other grandson had, well, his team lost too out on the west side, so we got to have a long talk with these boys. Let me tell you, got to teach them a little or take them to the batting cage. Otherwise, going to be doing okay. Heading to physical therapy later this morning. I'm in the home stretch for this darn leg that's now got a little hardware in it. So always looking forward and looking up. So with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everybody. Please take care. God bless. N73. N8JKO back to Net Control.
Joe, God bless you, buddy, for being in here with us. Do appreciate you being here each morning. Hopefully you'll have a good rest of your day. And I don't know what it's going to be like up there in the North Coast, near the North Coast, but I have to say I love that area up there. Whatever you do, try and make it a good one. Look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. KA8MNT, WA8KOC. Morning, Tom. How are you and Linda doing? You're sounding really good.
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody that's out there. Hey, the critters are hunkering down this morning, because to them, it must be cold out there, because we're starting off the day with 68 degrees with a humidity of 99%. No rain since midnight, and there's no wind out there, and the pressure's sitting at 30.05. This morning, today, it's supposed to be 82 degrees and partly sunny with a 7% chance of rain. So, looks like it's be a, somewhat cooler day today, but with no rain, so it'll still be a pretty good day to get out there and do whatever you're going to do. With it being just partly sunny, a little bit of lawn mowing might be in order. So hopefully everybody gets done what they're doing out there. Linda's doing great. She's doing what she does best in the morning, and that's counting sheep. So she's happy at this point. Okay, enough rambling around. Let me grab a quick nickel. K8MNT back. Just because I like to walk around in my underwear eating Doritos does not make me strange. You guys over in aisle 4 just need to stop staring. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Tuesday Morning Terror. WAAKOC.
Tom, it's kind of like what it is this morning. Terror. Ask my wife. I love that joke. That's pretty good. I'll get off the air here when we're done and go up and share that with her. That should put a smile on her face. You're sounding good. Hopefully everything's going well and feeling a little bit better day by day. I'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning if you got time. Our best to Linda and you. 7-3. WATD. Good morning, John. Glad to hear from you this morning. I hope everything's well. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC and the net. W8TD. Good morning. Good morning, all. Well, let's see. Yeah, we had that torrential downpour in Waz yesterday. I had to make a little run to the post office. I went out and got in the car. The sun was shining, and all of a sudden the skies opened up. The water on the streets was deep enough that we were throwing rooster tails. And I arrived at my destination, got out of the car, and the rain had stopped. But it was fierce while it was there. I got seduced by a sale on an open box DMR handheld, which I've got 6 or 8 of around here. I did not need another one, but anyway, got seduced by a good price. Thing arrived dead on arrival. So I thought, oh great, it's going to take them a year to get my money back from this Chinese radio. So I sent them an email, and they immediately sent me a return label. So I packed it up, and I had to go out and ship it. And sent them a copy of the receipt. They paid the shipping. And of course, they don't have any more open box, so they're sending me a brand new one. I'm starting to feel better about these Chinese brands. So we'll see how that works out. Oh yeah, your hum. It sounds exactly like a ground loop, except that it varies, which ground loops generally don't. So I promise you're getting RF into something. There's a shield carrying an audio signal. It's getting some RF currents in it. And you can prove that real easily on your next transmission by just waving your HT around a little bit. And you'll see it varying all over the place, and then that'll show you it's RF getting into something. It's not uncommon with hotspots. So just something to be aware of. You're perfectly copyable. It's not even irritating. Let me reset. So anyway, yeah. I gave in a while back and accepted the fact that if you're going to run DMR, and if you want a radio that's versatile, like multi-band, then you're locked into Chinese stuff. And I've really adopted the Anytones. I'm very, very excited about, not excited. I've been around too long. But I'm very pleased with the build quality, the look, the feel and finish of the Anytones. And they're pretty mainstream. But Radioddity, which is kind of a weird sounding brand, they're pleasing me. This is a Radioddity, multi-band DMR, which sounds okay. And it was a Radioddity that is taking very good care of me on my recent order. So Just a little plug for Radiodity. My first DMR radio was a Motorola. You know, I wanted to stick with quality stuff. Well, it was made in Indonesia, but of course, U.S. engineering. And it's not multiband. It's hard to get a radio type accepted. It's multiband, so. So yeah, it sounded good and worked good and looked nice and all that stuff, but it could only be used for that. And I needed a radio that would also come up here and let me check into nets. So that's what locked me into these imports. WKOC in the net, W8TD.
Hey, John. Thanks for being in here with us this morning. I know my buddy Gary, KD8BIQ, got me a DMR radio, little portable. By the way, I'm on a Kenwood TM281 mobile here, which is why I was kind of feeling funny about having a buzz in my signal. But like I said, I got this new Alinco power supply, and I noticed the amperage on output fluctuates. It might be 15.4 like it is currently, and it might be 9.1. And I think, I don't know what's going on, but I think I've never had any problems with this radio, so we'll have to wait and see and kind of investigate further. But yeah, the Chinese radios, I used to tell my buddy, that's just cheap Chinese caca, I don't want anything to do with that. But I know a lot of people do appreciate them and have had really good success with them, so hopefully you continue on. Good hearing you, bud. Hopefully we get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow. Hopefully you'll have a terrific Tuesday, and we won't get wet today. Yesterday was miserable. Take care, John, 73. WB0IQK, Bicycle Mobile, I believe, Mark. Good morning. How are you?
WB0IQK, pedaling the bicycle. Boy, it feels great today. Nice and cool out here. So I'm enjoying the ride here. Yeah, your hum is kind of coming and going. You can tell it's the intensity changes. I'm wondering if maybe your microphone cable is a problem. If you got another compatible microphone, you can put it on there and check it out. Maybe next transmission, kind of move the cable around while you're talking, flip it around or so, and see if that hum changes. But you can tell the intensity goes up and down. So maybe you're moving the cord a little bit there. But you definitely got something going on there. You don't have a nice crisp signal that you normally do. Anyway, enough of that. I'm about halfway through with my ride here. So, and today is Mom's Day. I got to go over shop for my mom and mow the yard and do all that stuff. So we'll be gone most of the day. Say it easy, everybody. WB0IQK.
Okay, Mark, I was just trying to search for my other microphone. I don't have one handy at the moment, but this is a desktop mic, an MC85 Kenwood that my buddy Tom, W8GXX, sold me. And I don't know, I'll just have to kind of work with it and see, kind of move the cable around, the mic cable, see if that doesn't help a little bit. But whatever you do, have yourself a terrific Tuesday. Be safe on the bike. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 73 K8AGW Pops, good morning. You're up. Hopefully you and Mama Fran are doing well. This is WA8KOC. Welcome you aboard.
Morning, everybody, from K8AGW here. Well, we got rain yesterday. We could have had some more, but it was no downpours like you folks had. But enough to wet the ground and so on. So we got some. But we don't like the wild electric in the sky. but wild weather. But we appreciate a nice, easy rain and so on. So good to hear everybody in there, and everybody have a terrific Tuesday. And Fred, so when things go wrong with the radios or anything, don't make things go well. Hope you find the problem, get everything straightened up, and so with that, it's good to hear the other folks come down the coastline here. We appreciated the nice cool last night. My friend and I slept well. We got windows high up there, and we opened up, welcomed the cool breeze across from Avon Point there. So we both slept well, and the humidity went down, so we're all feeling pretty good this morning. About got my coffee finished, and ready to clean that up and start the day. Everybody have a terrific Tuesday, and I don't know if they predict any more rain today, or maybe not. I don't know, but try to stay dry, stay safe, stay healthy. Best of 73, everybody, and I'm glad you heard me in there giving you a call. We try to check in every day here and start the morning with the Barometer Net. So 73, everybody, from KHAGW, back to net control.
Pops, it's my hope that I'll get the chance to say good morning to you again tomorrow morning, but I wanted to let you know I did drop over and see Dick last week sometime, and I'm going to try and get over there again tomorrow, see how he's doing. I will take the liberty of giving him your very best, and hopefully I can coax him back in on the net here with us in the mornings. We all miss him. You take good care of yourself. Glad to have you aboard this morning, and just enjoy the day. It shouldn't be quite as hot as last week. Thanks, Pops. 7-3. KE8YUQ. Phil, good morning. Good to hear you. It's all yours. WA8 KOC for the net.
Fred, your hum is gone.
Thanks, Mark. KE8YUQ, WA8 KOC. You still with us, Phil? Well, not hearing a response from Phil. Hopefully he will just be shortly indisposed and get back in here with us. That's the bottom of my list so far. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody on the way down. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8 KOC.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee. John in Waynesburg.
K8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India, Phil, mobile.
November 8, Zulu X-Ray Bravo, John, N8ZXB.
Kilo Echo, Kilo Charlie 1, Zulu Alpha, Sierra, VZA, Eric, and Strongville, mobile.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel. I'll be in and out.
All right, I'm going to pick it up there. I think we may have had a collision or two, or somebody's got two radios going at once, or two bands going at once. I copied N8YMY, John. K8 PMI, Phil, I got you mobile. N8ZXB, John, I got you in here as well. KE8 VZA, Eric, I got you mobile. And KF8CXH, John, I've got you marked in and out. Thanks for being in here with us. Did I miss anybody?
KC1DQ.
Paul, I added you to the list. Anyone else?
Oh, Echo 8, Echo Golf Alpha, Kevin Worcester.
Kevin, I got you added to the list. Anybody else?
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf. K4OG Mark and Copley. In and out, Fred. Have a good day, all.
KF8, ELA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, Zach and Dalton, mobile.
All right, I'm going to pick it up there so I don't miss any of these mobiles. First mobile I had was Phil, K8 PMI. Phil, buddy, good to hear you. I understand you're spinning the dials this evening for the weekly Tuesday Night Net. I hope you're having a good morning so far. Over to you.
WAAKOC, this is K8 PMI. Yep, just wanted to invite everybody to join the club net tonight. I will be your NCO, and I got to come up with a trivia question, so I will work on that. Other than that, looking forward to another great day, and hopefully I can catch everybody down the log here tonight. So other than 73, everybody stay safe. This is K8 PMI.
Phil, I got to say, you are totally capable. I know you'll come up with a fantastic trivia question. We miss Eric, W8ELM, giving us our trivia questions. And prior to him, I believe it may have been Russ, WB8UPA. But I'm sure you'll make well with the whole situation. I will look forward to talking to you soon. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday, buddy. 7-3. KE8VZA, Eric, you're mobile. And a good morning to you.
WA8KOC in the net. This is KE8VZA here, mobiling my way into work. Had yesterday off, so today's the first day. It'll be a Monday-Tuesday combination. I'm sure they'll hit me with a double day's dose of surprises, no doubt. But I've got my battle armor on and ready to go. It's Teflon coated, by the way, and only on the outside, because I wouldn't want to get poisoned. But anyway, good to hear everybody. Beautiful day over here in Strongsville. Slightly overcast. Sun is definitely shining through and making it a beautiful looking day. So good to hear you, Fred. Thanks for picking me up. 73, everybody. Have a terrific Tuesday. KE8VZA. Back to you, Fred.
Okay, Eric. Thank you for checking in with us. Appreciate it. Yeah, combination days. Look out. You never know what's coming down the pike. I'm sure you'll do fine, and we will look forward to talking to you in the near future. Just glad to have you in here with us, buddy. 7-3. KF8, ELA, Zach, you were mobile also. Good morning. Take it away. It's all yours.
KF8 ELA here. Good morning, everybody. Making my way into work, enjoying a cup of coffee, and making my way through the construction here on Route 30. They got the left lane closed now. They got it flipped over and starting work on the left lane. So lucky to get through traffic this morning. Seems to be flowing pretty nicely. Give these construction guys some extra room. Make sure everybody gets home safe. But that's all I've got. Just wanted to say good morning to everybody. And we'll send it back to net, KF8 ELA.
Okay, Zach, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. Whatever you do, be safe on the road. Have a terrific Tuesday, and hopefully you'll get a chance to come back and spend some time with us in the near future. 7-3. NAYMY, John, good morning. How are things down in Waynesburg? You're sounding great. WA8KOC for the net.
Well, I'm actually at the work QTH Thurman Munson Stadium this morning, and Got here about 5:30, so I got on the mower as soon as daylight would let me, and got about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes of cutting time in. Came in here and turned the radio on. It's kind of nice not having that sun beating down right now. Temperature's good, so we're going to try to get a lot of grass cut today. We only got about 23 more acres to go, so you guys all have a good net, and everybody's sounding good this morning.
23 more acres. Wow. That's a chunk of grass to cut, buddy. Well, listen, glad you took a break, came in and said good morning to us. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday, what's left of it. Don't work too hard. And shouldn't be bright and sunny down there also. If it is, wear a hat, don't get burned. We'll talk to you soon, John. 7-3 to you. I'm going to take liberties here one more time. KE8YUQ. Phil, are you here with us? I fear Phil may be indisposed. Hopefully everything is well with him. N8ZXB, John, great to hear you this morning. How are things down in Canton? WA8KOC.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Beautiful weather outside, nice and cool, and look forward to a cooler day today. Did enjoy the rain last night as well. And by the way, your hum, I don't know what you've done, but your hum is gone. I don't know if you changed microphones or what, but yeah, you sound a lot better. And look forward to a nice week this week. Hopefully we have cooperative weather and everything goes well. And I hope everybody has a safe week and an enjoyable week this week. With that, I'll give it back to Net. N8ZXB.
John, we will wish the same for you. Hopefully you have a terrific Tuesday on your end. Shut the power completely off. Turn it back on. I don't know. Like I say, this is as long as it's not annoying, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But glad to have you in here with us. Take good care of yourself. Don't work too hard. 7-3, we'll talk to you soon. I already spoke to Eric, KE8VZA, and John, KF8, CXH down in Strasbourg, was in and out. John, if you're still listening, have yourself a great day. KC1, VQS, Paul, great to have you aboard again this morning. How are things up in Enfield?
It's cloudy and cool. We lost about 25 degrees from, and including yesterday, most afternoons we were under a severe thunderstorm warning, and we never got in here. I watched them on radar, and they all went to the north, but I could sense the front come through yesterday when the wind changed and just dropped. Well, day today, but I'm going to rebound back to the 80s tomorrow. I've been having issues with EchoLink and Allstar this morning. I switched over to EchoLink, and that keeps dropping, so hopefully it'll see me through here. I don't know what's going on, conditions or what. But anyway, I'm glad making the trip in to the repeater today. I'll wish everyone 73 and a great day. Back to you, Fred, at Net Control from KC1 BQF.
W8WKY.
Absolutely no idea what could be going on with the equipment you spoke about. I did notice a millisecond glitch, maybe 3 or 4 times through your transmission, but you're sounding good, totally copyable, didn't miss a syllable, and hopefully you have a good day up there in Maine, and we're going to get to 80 degrees today. Hopefully, well, it's cooler, you can enjoy it. Take good care of yourself, Paul. 7-3, we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Let me see here. KE8 EGA. Kevin, good morning. Good to hear you. Thanks for being here with us. It's all yours.
Crazy, grabbed the wrong mic again. Good morning, Net. Yeah, I heard you. I got home and turned the radio on. You had open for calls, so I decided I better hurry up and jump in there. And then I looked out in the yard, and the neighbor's turkey is running around the yard, so I'm apparently going to need to go deal with that. I did have one question, if I could ask the Net. I have an old keyer that somebody had given to me, and I'm trying to learn Morse code. Is there a special way I need to clean that, or can I just clean it and, like, oil it and let it dry and all that fun stuff?
Barring anybody else coming in and correcting me, I think they have that electrical contact spray. So if you use that on the contacts and then go ahead and blow it off with a can of air, I think you should be okay. Does anybody want to correct me? I guess there you have it, Kev.
Be that. I will try that then. Thank you, sir. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'm going to go chase a turkey across my yard.
I've shot wild turkeys in the past. I've never got close enough to one to test, but hopefully they're not as mean as geese. The Canada geese can be relatively reciprocative when you're trying to hurt them. All right, you take good care. We'll talk to you soon, Kevin. Thanks for being in here with us, 7-3. As I said, Mark, K4OG over in Copley was in and out. Mark, if you're still listening, terrific Tuesday to you, buddy. And KF8 ELA, Zach was already in here with us. I'm going to go ahead, open it up for more check-ins on the Barometer Net. We're well past the top of the hour, but I have time. Anyone else?
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec, Phillip, and Riverstead.
I'm going to break in here real quick. Bill, I've been calling for you. I figured you were indisposed. I'm glad we got you back in here. Good morning, and how are you?
I'm doing good. Sorry about that. I had a big diesel truck that was doing some work at the house, and I couldn't hear myself think. So they got what they needed done in about 15, 20 minutes, and so I'm having a good day. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Have a good day, and enjoy the sun.
All right, Phil. Glad you got that all taken care of. Thanks for, we'll call it a recheck. But I did notice that you weren't here, so I wanted to keep trying. Glad to finally got you in here. 7-3, have a great day. Anyone else for the Net? WA8KOC.
KF8 CLO, Mark in Middlefield.
Alrighty, Mark. Didn't hear anybody else in there along with you. I'll take them one at a time. Good morning, and how are things out in Middlefield? You're sounding good. WA8KOC here.
Well, I'm actually in Strongsville. I was trying to hit the 390, and it just wouldn't go through, so I switched to Newberry, and I got through. Spent the evening last night at Portage Lakes changing a radiator in my second van, so it's still sitting there, need a lower hose. It just wouldn't connect again, so I have to go back down there tonight and finish my radiator repair job. Spent the weekend playing with my 7300. Finally on Sunday, I actually got the SWR to set up right on the antenna, and kind of listened to a bunch of stuff, didn't talk very much. So other than that, been staying in the air conditioning and relaxing. So I'm going to send this back to Net. The 73's all. Have a nice day.
Okay, Mark, sorry to hear about the issues with the radiator. I'm sure you'll get it all squared away here by the end of the day. Glad to have you in here with us this morning. Whatever you do, have a terrific Tuesday, a good rest of the day, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. Mark was number 40 on the list so far. I know Kerry's over there in the bullpen warming up. He'd probably like to get 42, so if I could get one more in here before him, or if multiple stations would like to check in before him. It's wide open. WA8 KOC.
Kilo Charlie 8, Lima Yankee Golf, KC8LYG, Rick and Maslin. Good morning. In and out.
Like I said, I'll take them one at a time. Rick, good morning. Thanks for being in here with us. I got you marked in and out. But, yeah, hopefully you're going to have a terrific Tuesday, and we appreciate your presence each and every time you can make it happen. 7-3 to you. Anyone else before I call on Carrier? He'll get number 42. Eureka! W8CTM, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net. Kerry, good morning. Glad to have you here with us each morning. And congratulations this morning on getting number 42 again. The answer to life, the universe, and everything, it's all yours, buddy. How are you feeling, and have you been out on your trike? I think maybe the old goat Dick is thinking about picking one up, too.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there that gave me number 42 this morning. Thank you, everybody. Number 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. It feels good getting number 42, and maybe it'll have a little bit of luck with me this morning when I go to the doctor. But as far as trike riding goes, Fred, I've been on it 5 miles since the middle of June. So that tells you how much I've ridden the trike. Not much at all. Missing it. I do love that thing, and it's, my middle finger on my left hand is just straight. It won't, I can't bend it at all now. See what the doctor says today, but the orthopedic doctor, when he looked at it, he goes, it'll take time, but who knows? But other than that, feeling better. Still got some bruises and scrapes. It's still healing yet, but hopefully things will get better shortly here. That's about all I have on that. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do, and always puts a smile on somebody's face and makes their day a whole lot better than it was before that act of kindness. So with that, I'll say 73. This is W8 CTM Carrier at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a terrific Tuesday out there. Not going to be quite as hot, and that's a plus, at least in my book. It's a plus. I'm not a fan of the 90s, that's for sure. But today will be a little better. We got a 1/4 inch of rain yesterday in about 10 minutes. It absolutely poured here, but not for long, and then it cleared off and everything was back to normal. So with that, 73 all, and back to WA KOC, and Fred, you can wrap it up and ship it out, buddy. And everybody have a great day. 73, and back to you, Fred.
Kerry, thanks for being in here with us as our closer. Thank you. You're very loyal. Glad to know that you've got a few miles on the trike, and I hope that the doctor's visit goes well and they can figure out what's going on here and get you some relief. It doesn't sound like it's so much pleasantry on your side. But, yeah, we'll be praying for you, buddy. And, yeah, just be careful on the way there and back. We'll look forward to doing this all again tomorrow morning. Congratulations on the number 42. And I'd like to not only thank Kerry, but I'd like to thank every other station that checked here on the Barometer Net this morning. We sincerely appreciate it. I'm going to speak for all the other NCOs. It's great to hear from all our friends. And good way to start the day, have to say. Puts a smile on my face for sure. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or any other devices, should you care to get a license and come and join us, you can go to w8wky.org. w8wky.org is a club website for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association. Under the far right Education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions coming up, headed up by NAWB Steffens, the lead for our VE team. And Kerry, thank you also for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make their life and ours more pleasant. And, yeah, if you want to go ahead and get a license and join our group, be glad to have you. Going to take just a quick pause for time. Taking the opportunity to thank those who came before us more than 35 plus years ago. Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WB8JTW, and Tom K8DSD. They started this net for us. We sincerely appreciate them. We also appreciate and want to recognize our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CDBS, who handled this net all by himself for a period of years, Monday through Saturday. So with that, everybody have a terrific Tuesday. Don't forget the Club Net this evening at 8 p.m. K8PMI, Phil, will be net control for this evening. And if you'd like to know what's going on in the world of amateur radio, 1/2 hour prior to our net, Amateur Radio Newsline preamps our net, and you can always enjoy some knowledge gained by listening to that. So with that, I'll go ahead, return this repeater back to normal amateur use at 8:24 a.m. with 42 check-ins, Kerry W8CTM being number 42. Everybody have a terrific Tuesday. W88KOC will be clear, and QRT.